Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 2 of ICC What To Watch, where we break down the European football matches you absolutely can't miss this weekend. I'm your host, Chris Murch. Very happy to be back with you. If it feels like we didn't have an off-season, well, it's kind of because we didn't. Only a few weeks separated the Champions League final from the start of leagues, with Ligue 1 in France even starting that same weekend despite PSG being in the final. Weird, I know. While we still got players hitting Ibiza, partying on yachts, and making us regular people wish we practiced harder on the pitch when we were younger, us fans have barely been without football since the Bundesliga in Germany restarted back in May. A welcome sight for fans, even with the players I'm sure being a bit winded from the quick turnaround. We've already seen most teams in Ligue 1 play 2 or 3 matches, and the first week of the Premier League wrapped up Monday. This weekend we will see the return of all 5 top leagues in Europe, with Bundesliga taking off as well as Serie A. A new season brings new hope for many, and to all of you out there, I hope your club crushes it. Now let's take a look at the top 3 matches you absolutely can't miss on this weekend schedule. Let's start in England with Chelsea versus Liverpool. I don't think I really need to go super in depth as to why you should be viewing this match. 2 of the biggest teams in the world both coming off opening match wins. Chelsea have overhauled their roster and spent money like it was going out of style. Will it pay off? The amount of talent in their potential front 4 of Christian Pulisic, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, and Kai Havertz will make any team scared. Watching them this season will be a treat. Opposing defenses, however, will probably have a different opinion. Liverpool is coming off a dramatic 4-3 victory over newly promoted Leeds, a match that saw their defense look suspect and have many calling out their lack of spending this summer on new talent. Liverpool is rocking with the same team that got them their first English League title in 30 years. However, with many other clubs in the EPL attracting new talent this summer, could Liverpool be left behind? They will certainly be tested at 11:30 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Next, let's head over to Germany and the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich versus Schalke 04. Here we have 2 teams who are trending in complete opposite directions at the end of last season. On one hand, you have the first treble winner since 2015 in Bayern, a club that won 22 straight matches. Not just tied some matches, they won all of them. Wild. Then you have Schalke, who's completely limping into the season after losing 7 of their last 9 matches last season and only garnering 2 points post-restart. They lost United States midfielder Weston McKennie to Juventus this summer and could be potential relegation candidates despite being worth over $683 million according to Forbes. Wow. They have an immense amount to play for and might catch the defending champions, who could be resting a few players asleep, and pull off an upset. They definitely need it. Doesn't look likely, but Bayern did start the season slow last year, so anything could happen. Either way, this match kicks off the Bundesliga season today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Fill up your German beer stein and watch. And last but certainly not least, we are going to head over to Spain and La Liga. It's back, ladies and gentlemen, Spanish football, and we have the defending champions Real Madrid facing off against Real Sociedad. You may remember that Sociedad will be without their best player from last season, Martin Odegaard, who was on a loan deal from Madrid last season. So not only does Sociedad want to prove that they can beat their former player, but also after tying their first match, will need to gather 3 points here to stave off a slow start after qualifying for Europa League last season. We will also hopefully get to see the debut of David Silva for Sociedad, who has overcome COVID-19 and should be match fit. Every football fan should be excited to see Real Madrid return to the pitch. Karim Benzema is coming off a cracking year, as is Sergio Ramos. We could see a breakout year from Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, while Zidane will be really keen to make sure that La Liga is his own after the summer that Barcelona had. Will they go back-to-back on La Liga titles? After being unceremoniously bounced from the Champions League in the round of 16, Real Madrid wants to send a message and could start Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to check out our other original programming such as Around the ICC with Kevin Egan, The Fixture with Meg Linehan, and more at internationalchampionscup.com. And be sure to follow us at International Champions Cup on Instagram and Facebook, and at INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you next week.